And we're live. Welcome to the first episode of City Battles Real Talk. I'm joined with JokerStarr.
How are you? How's everyone there?
We're going live on YouTube right now. I believe we are. I'm trying to check as we do this. Whoops. And I'm starting the show just to generally get people's opinions on stuff, asking them to come on and show themselves and promote themselves. I don't feel there's enough promotion for the guys that do battle rap, or even the underground sort of hip hops that as it is. You know what I mean? I think it's really sad to say that people that have been about for as long as yourself doing stuff is still underground because you don't get much promotion, really, man. That's it, innit? You know what I mean? People haven't come out and taken it real and taken you to do it properly. But
I mean, there's definitely an avenue there for like a radio station such as yourself to give like artists and battle rap artists the platform for fans to kind of gauge what people's personalities are actually like. Usually they only see us being like arrogant MFers towards each other, like, so it's a good people kind of, we're human beings as well, and we like to look at stuff like this because it's hard.
the God Garden, look at that.
Beautiful. Tremendous.
Garden of the Gods.
Oh yes, couldn't say it better myself. My mum would be so happy to hear you say that.
So that's the introduction done. That's how it is. You know what I mean? First question I got for you, Joker.
Yes,
like, how did you get into music? How did you get into the scene, the whole of it?
Well, I was always a fan of the hip-hop music since I was like 12 years old. I had no aspirations of being a rapper like that. Just growing up, I was quite a shy, reserved young man. But I guess when I got to the age of about 16, 17, going to college, doing a few courses that I didn't like, one day I was just sitting in the bedroom and I said, I felt like I wanted to do music. I had no prior experience in writing lyrics, but like growing up as a kid, I was always good at poetry, putting a few lyrics together and stuff like that. So I went to study music at a local college for a couple of years. And I got a distinction grade in that, so I thought, let me go study again in a college in London. And it was at the college in London where I studied at, where I met my mentors, like over here is a guy, one of the originators over here. His name was Def G, back in the early 90s, going by Solihi now. So he was a tutor there, but he was also over here like a well-renowned hip-hop artist and producer in the 90s. So he kind of took me under his wing, produced my first proper record. Through his connections, he got it onto radio stations over here, and the doors opened for me slightly. So I guess long story short, when I got into music, just I studied, I made a good connection, and learned, practiced my craft, did songwriting skills, DJing skills in my music college, and then kind of forced my way into a door that was left ajar. No, I mean, fella. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you've got plenty of music out there. You've done a lot obviously in the past. Check out the SoundCloud and stuff. They'll all be in the link below the video on the YouTube at the point, because I haven't got them all written down right now. My bad. But like in the future, have you got any plans to work with any of the artists or anybody that you want to battle, or like because you've got a vast amount of battles out there now, and is there anyone in the future that you'd like to battle?
To battle, I wanna kill Mark one. I wanna kill Mark one. And another battle I'd like to do, which will never happen now, is supposed to go down a few years ago. Be Shotty Horror. I think me and Shotty Horror would be one of the best UK battles to go down ever. Just Star Wise. And like, I rate the guy's talented kid. You know what I mean? He's a talented dude. I think I'm in a couple of the best UK on UK battles ever. I mean, so another string to the bow. Me and Shotty will go down nice, but you know, this year I've got to kill Mark 1. That's the aim. Mark 1 has to die. There can only be one fat rapper in the game, the chubby face. One is me.
Damn right, my brother.
If you see Mark 1 out there, tell him, coming for you. Play this to it.
You heard it right here on All City Battles Real Talk, man. You heard that right here. He's coming for you, my brother. So you got Sunburn coming up too.
Yeah.
You're on the pre-party. You versus Flex.
Yeah.
I can't really believe it's pre-party battle material myself, but like that's where they've put you.
That's where they put me, but you know, like, situations like that where, you know, if people feel that I shouldn't be on the pre-party, I should be on the main stage, then all I have to do, like I haven't battled on the clock for maybe over a year now, so, you know, I think people just kind of forget, especially with the amount of new battles that there are coming up, and the amount of battles that come out every week. You know, the battle arena isn't a place for nostalgia in the UK. It's very fast moving, so if you're not like constantly giving the fans new material, they can forget. All I've got to do is remind them who the hell I am. You know what I mean? And just give a great performance that I know I can give. Like, I know sometimes I can be slack and lackluster, but you know, I've got a life, I've got stuff to do, I'm an old man. You know what I mean? I've got gardening to do, look at that. Gardening to do, new cars to drive. You know what I mean? Cars to rush. That real life stuff that gets in the way sometimes. But yeah, all I can do in that situation is kill him. And that's what I plan to do, is kill him. I'm in the process of writing the bars now. And there's some haymakers in there for your son. If you're watching this Flex, yeah, some haymakers in there for you. I'll give it a sour face. You still there?
Yeah, man. Nah, man, jeez. I'm letting you do your thing. You're warning all these brothers, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. They all know you're coming. They all know you're coming.
The real thing is, like, man, like, you know, I know, like, sometimes I don't do myself justice. But they all know, man. I'm a killer on this thing. Like, I don't think there's in my heart, I know I'm the best MC in this. You know what I mean? Whether it's, you know, just as an MC period, or the MC skills, the different skill sets that you need to be an MC, a complete rapper. You know what I mean? I've practiced all of them. Like, I guess freestyling is not my main strength, but I can do it. You know what I mean? I'm from that school, that era where, you know, you learn and practice your craft, you do everything, like, you know what I mean? So, like, I'll put my skills as an MC up with anyone in the world. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like the mentality you have to have with you in the arena where you're going up against other people that want to kill you. Stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, I've got a belief in myself that, you know, my bars are second to none, my skills are second to none. There's no one out there that raps like me. There's no one out there that has a style similar to mine. I haven't catted anyone's style. You know what I mean? I rap how I want to rap. I don't rap how people think they should to kind of get people on their side. I've always been a person that does things to be unique, you know what I mean? And that's been embedded in me since I started. It's like, you're not supposed to sound like everyone. Everyone's doing all the scheming now. Everyone's doing this like stop, pause kind of rap, and it's rubbish. You're boring, just say some mean shit, you know what I mean? In a unique fashion. Stop sounding like each other, man. Bunch of mugs. Yeah.
So, I just looked through Twitter and there's a question by Big J, bless him.
Oh, he's a fat piece of shit.
No.
Me.
No. He's not asking you. He's just He's literally tweeted, and yeah. Tony D, the champ, has retweeted him saying, "What is everyone's predictions for Sunburn?" So,
yeah.
Let's pick three or.
You can go through all of them. I'll give my honest opinion. Like before, like you know what I mean, a couple of years ago, I used to gamble on battles and stuff. You know what I mean? And you know, I know certain people used to get upset when I vote against them, but you know, my votes put the green in my hand. I might be a bit off now, but yeah, let's go through.
Okay, so the top. I'm on the Don't Flop Entertainment Facebook page, and the top match on the flyer is Tony D Double L. You think of all the build up that there is to this, that battle in Knots or wherever it was with Double L versus Chris Lees, and that whole Ian Daniels spit. Big up E and D, by the way. Big up E and D. Like all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna come to a head. What do you think?
I think that's gonna be Double L's best performance. I've been backing Double L since I met him. I can't remember the first time I met him. I think it was the same day I battled Tony D and Locksmith, right? I mean, he's always been a kid that you could see had a lot of potential. I think now he's kind of comfortable and, you know what I mean, finding his own style. Like with Tony, you know, Tony, I met Tony through battling as well, even though we were on the same hip hop circuit around the same time, 2001. You know what I mean? Tony kind of like is the standard bearer for this style of battle rap people like over here. And he's a consummate professional. You know what you're gonna get. I think Double L will have a couple fire rounds. I think Tony will break him down. It'll be interesting. Tony wasn't as strong as he could be in his last battle, and Double L probably had his best performance in his last battle. So it's going to be a close one.
Definitely agreed.
Especially with the emotion, like the whole E&D, fuck Ian Daniels type thing, and Tony being in Ian Daniels. I think this is going to be a slobber knocker that no one is really expecting. And I think people are expecting Tony D to walk it. I don't think it's going to be as easy as some of the fans are making out. It's going to be. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. Like Double L progressively gets better. Like every battle he's got better. I mean, his battle with Chris Lees, as you said, it was like it's the best battle I've seen from him, without a doubt.
I mean, he always has fire in the first round. If he can carry on the fire into the second and the third, then first round he's gonna come out swinging and have the wows and the woos, and Tony's gonna do what he does, which is systematically break down consistent punches in the rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one. My prediction for that, we're gonna ask.
Next battle on the card is Lego's big return versus Ogmios.
Oh, my boy Lego and my boy Ogmios. I like. This is a because like you can never really tell Ogmios, man. He's like a wrestling wizard. You know what I mean? He works his magic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Lego, like he's one of the originators over here for the shit. You can't really. No, it'll be interesting to see what he comes with, like, man, because, you know, he was still around when the majority, his best performances were the 2-on-2s, and, like, you know what I mean, it'd be interesting to see what kind of style he comes with. He can do the comedy, and he can do the rapping as well, but with Ogmios just throws your life away, man. And he can suck away. It doesn't really, with Ogmios, it doesn't really matter how much of a good rapper you are. He kind of has the power to just take that away with you by trolling your life.
His battle versus O'Shea, like it was just pure brilliance. Even at points where the knock joke line, the whole knock joke scheme,
yeah,
like that, it was just it. I don't know what goes on behind the background scenes in battle rap. Maybe like he just sort of set that up with Osh or not. I don't know. But if that was pure on the scene shit, that was pure brilliance. Because Osh just went with him on it, and it just made it so perfect. Like with the knock, who's there, and he just went no. Like it just boom. Like I literally cried with laughter through that whole battle. Like. I love Osh, bless him. I've watched.
He's probably the happiest battler in Don't Flop, man. So like he's always talking and egging on the person to do well when he's battling them, man. So that didn't surprise me. O'Shea answered that. Not joke.
It was just like boom. Yeah, it was just like damn, and like everyone. You could just hear the crowd reaction. It instantly went quiet, and then boom, everyone just wet themselves because they realised what actually happened in that split second. Oh.
Yeah. Everyone knows now. Don't talk to Ogmios when he's rapping.
just ignore him. Don't even look at. Just don't even look at him.
Don't even look at him in the eye, man. Don't even look at him in the eyes. What's the next one?
Censor unanimous.
This, in my opinion, I think this could possibly be one of the contenders for Battle of the Year if they both battle how I think they're going to battle, man. It's just going to be a very mean, horrible battle. You know what I mean? They're just going to be very, very disgusting towards each other, and if they are, I'm gonna love every minute of it, man. I'm gonna love every minute of it because it's a battle that has needed to happen for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? The back and forths they've had. It's just gonna be a slobber knocker. It's gonna be fantastic, and it's just gonna be a battle that has been missing from the UK for a very long time, which is two angry geezers at the top of their game, barring each other's lives away and not trying to be funny. You know what I mean? They're trying to take their head off.
If they both go as hard as expected, it's going to be disgusting. Yeah. The stuff they come out with, it's just literally going to be completely foul.
Yeah.
But it will be like it could be one of the biggest battles of the year, depending on what happens at the 6th birthday. See, we all say this, and I mean this card is pretty huge. Over the 2 days, like it's a huge card with huge battles.
Yeah, I think the way they've kind of done it this year is kind of make the UK rappers the superstars. You know what I mean? Last year was they had a bit of a different business plan where it was to kind of get a lot of the foreign battlers involved and to kind of raise their name, raise the brand worldwide. But you know, they've reverted to type and kind of given a lot of the rappers that weren't getting that big stage experience, which is only gonna improve the scene and individuals, man. So yeah, I think it's only good for British battle rap, and there needs to be a lot more of it. I think you know the odd event here and there, you get some Hulk Hogan real Americans involved.
Yeah.
You know? And yeah, it's only going to be good for battle rap, UK battle rap, the Sunburn event.
Yeah.
People are going to die though. People are going to get burned up by the sun.
There's two other main card battles that I've got to be talk about, bro. After the battle release on Saturday, the Gemini Raptor battle, which again, I'm sorry, even though they're both newcomers, has to be up for contention for Battle of the Year so far. For me personally, like they both came so bloody hard, like into that battle. They both went in and like smashed it for me. And in the end of Gemini's verse, he calls out Tally, and you've seen Tally recall him out in another battle. And this is going to go down at Sunburn. What's your opinions and feelings on these?
I've been backing Tally since the top 8 tournament. I think out of all of them, man, he's the one that's going to improve the most. I think he's still kind of finding his feet into kind of what this battle rap stuff is all about and finding his style. He had a good battle against Explicit a couple of weeks ago. At the same event, Gemini Raptor went down.
That's released on Saturday, so don't say anything about that.
Yeah. I'm a professional. I'm a professional. You know, you don't give away anything in this game. Gemini, like I was there at his first battle and the last battle, and the first battle he needed to slow some stuff up. The third battle he's grown into someone that, you know, he's got a decent skill set and he's got the right people around him to, you know what I mean, to coach him. He's got Fertz, he's got Tony, he's got other people that are always at the events, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, he's in a good camp to where he's probably getting the best advice a newcomer can get, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's going to be a very, very, very entertaining battle. Two newcomers kind of on the scene, and that they've kind of forced their way onto being accepted as main guys in their next two battles, and I wouldn't be surprised if you see them on the big stage again. I don't really have an inkling of which way it's going to go, but it's going to be a very, very entertaining battle. You know what I mean? One of the best battles of the day. Easy.
I mean, I feel guilty because I skipped Dialect and Skirmish. I've skipped Big J and Harry Barker, and I'm skipping Raptor versus Quill because the other one I want to talk about is going to be Enigma Locksmith.
Oh.
You got two of the most controversial people that could properly spit some crazy bars. They're not like going to be horrible, but like horrible bars as in the sense of like unanimous, like gonna be gory bars, but they could just be horrible bars and more rude controversially than like, Like you got your Enigma in his paedophiliac bars, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to come out of either one of theirs mouth.
Every time we see him, I'll make sure I'll punch him and slap him when I see him. Horrible man. But his last battle against B Soldier was very good. He'd been away for a while, and he was impressive. Locksmith is always kind of like consummate. I've been at all his battles. I've been a part of one of the battles, and he's a consistent man. And he's a lot like Tony. He's good at breaking down people, and he can make fun of people and stuff. I think, like you said, this is gonna be the battle of who says the most horrible stuff, and the crowd are gonna lap it up and go crazy, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. But that's gonna happen. If that doesn't happen in near enough every one of those battles, there's something wrong with the people that have gone to this event. Like I feel half the time like you look at the Knots event. No disrespect to the Knots crowd because they looked a good crowd, but they were on the home crowd dick a lot. Is all I can say. You know what I mean? They slept on the away people a lot. I felt.
I mean, you get that. You're gonna get that. Some of my battles have been, that's gone down. Not so much in England, but in Scotland and other places I've travelled. But it's down to the artists to make the people have to respect you. I've been in some of my earlier battles against Seasley. You know what I mean? I got booed in a battle. I got booed hard to the point where I had to stop rapping. But then I made sure in the next round, the last round, that the whole room was going crazy. It's like it's not good, but it's part and parcel of it. You kind of have to train yourself to, don't rap for reaction, just rap at the opponent, because even if the crowd don't cheer, you want to do it so whoever's in front of you knows that you killed them. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's my opinion on it anyway. Like, yeah, with hometown people, that you're gonna get that, but I've never had I'll never rap in front of a home crowd because I'm not from London, and unless they start holding battles in Slav, then Slav ain't gonna come near. So I've never had a hometown battle, so I don't know what it's like to have a hometown battle. But the crowd, the London crowd, is usually a good crowd, the most responsive crowd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is. Sunburn is gonna be wicked. Sunburn is gonna be wicked. The night before the pre-party and the main day is gonna be wicked. It's gonna be wicked. I'm looking forward to getting the rust off. You know what I mean, and introducing people to a kind of different approach, a style I'm working with. You know what I mean? You're still gonna get that old school jokes. You know what I mean? Old English on the card. Boasty on the card, Flex Bissett. You know what I mean? There's a lot of talented battlers involved. It's going to be records. You know what I mean? So if you haven't got your tickets and you're going to be in London, go to the Don't Flop Facebook page and go click on that purchase link for your tickets. Even though I won't be rapping there, but I'll be in the crowd. So
Also, on the day of the pre-party, are you playing in the football match, the Louis Daniels Cup? Don't Flop versus Louis Daniels FC?
The thing is, people don't understand, because before I was rapping, I was playing football. You know what I mean? So football and rapping, that's what I do. You can ask any of them clans that are going to be there. I kick them up. Before it was the Louis Daniels team, it was Louis All-Stars versus Ian Daniels.
Yeah.
You can ask anyone from Ian Daniels, they hated me. I don't stop talking. I talk more in football than I do in battle rap. You know why they hated it? Because I can back it up. Yeah, it's gonna be the same for you don't flop boys. You watching? Yeah, any of you punks, you mugs watching? Yeah, Bagnall's gone over to the other side. He was with our team.
I was going to ask your opinion on that, man. I was going to ask your opinion on that. Damn, you brought it up before I could.
Yeah, he's gone to the other side. That's all right, Bagnall. Yeah, I hope you're watching, son. Yeah, this is gonna be a couple of JokerStarr highlights. It's gonna be me kicking up a few don't flop players in the air. Yeah, 'cause that's how we do, mate. It's gonna be a tremendous match, but I've never lost. Yeah, my team play against you, don't flop, lot Ian Daniels, lot my team's never lost. Right? So we're winners. Right. Yeah, you gonna be there, yeah?
I'm gonna try and be there, man. I'm gonna try and be there, definitely. Like it sounds such a good weekend.
Yeah, it's a thing like a couple of people started last year, man, just to get a bit of camaraderie, you know.
I wanted to shout it out just to give it some promo, just to help out, man. You know what I mean? Even if I can't be there, hopefully there's going to be a lot of people that watch this, and hopefully they go to Finsbury Park on the day, which is let me just check the date.
Finsbury's the 19th.
It's the 19th of July at Finsbury Park, London. Go there, have a good laugh, if not anything, at the game itself. Have a watch, get to watch all your favourite battle rappers and music.
Come be a part of the day, take videos, you know what I mean. Watch me nutmeg a couple of these mugs, you know what I mean, that have never ran a day in their life thinking they can outball me, and they're crazy. Some of these people don't even run. You know what I mean? Some of these people can't even do push-ups and that. They have no chance. Yeah.
That's it, man. That's it. So last thing before, I suppose, is the shouting out people. Is there anyone you want to shout out? Say all your social medias and stuff, man.
Alright, well, you can find me on Twitter, JokerStarr.
It's been on the screen the whole time, bro. Just so you know, I guess you haven't seen it. It's been underneath your little picture, the picture of the God's face on the screen. It's been there, and it's got a Flute Beat Music's logo there as well.
We're in the garden, chilling.
God's garden.
Little sun man down there, scaring away the moths. But yeah, my Twitter, he's giving you my Twitter. My Facebook is the same, Facebook.com/JokerStarr, 2 R's. My Instagram is Flute Beat Music, FLUKEBEAT Music. That's the same for the YouTube. What else? Same for the SoundCloud, it's the Flute Beat Music. Yeah, man, working on a few projects and that. Working on a project with my boy Michael Parkinson. Working on an EP with my boy DJ Carnett. I've got an album in the stash ready to go. Got another album in the stash ready to go. Yeah, got stuff ready to go. It's just a case of getting it gone. So,
it's time to get it out there, man. It's time to get it out there.
Yeah. There's also I've got a group album with my crew, the Jones Brothers. Just waiting on a couple mixes. Appetites. If you're watching this, hurry up, son. And yeah, that's it really. Shout out to all the supporters out there. Shout out to my 2 fans out there, you know what I mean? Come down to, don't know where the flipping venue is, on the 19th. Me versus Fletch Bissett. It's gonna be amazing, yeah? Come down, and then go to the thing on the Sunday. Which is where? Can't remember. Where is it on the Sunday?
I'm bringing up Facebook right now. Yeah. There you go. I think I got it. The Borderline. It's in the Borderline, bro. Borderline.
It's at Borderline. I think it's 14 and up.
Yeah.
Kids in there. You know what I mean?
If you're planning on drinking, has said on Twitter this week, just to make sure people hear about it, if they are watching this, that it has said if you're planning on drinking, it is a over 18s event, like ID event. So like, it's not over 18s, it's 14s and upwards. But if you're planning on drinking, you got to have ID, which is standard, I believe, anywhere now. Anyway, but
Yeah, that's good.
make sure you got your ID, people. Don't want none of you youngsters not getting drunk if you want to get drunk.
None of you youngsters stay on the orange juice and the water, yeah, and the Pepsi.
The God has spoken.
Yeah, don't even have no fags in your mouth. You know what I mean? Alright? Or be like me. Don't drink, don't smoke, don't do nothing. Yeah? Be like me. Be like Jokes. Hashtag be like Jokes. You know what I mean?
Exactly, my brother.
Yeah, man. Anything else you want to know? Anything else? You know what I mean?
No, bro. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I think we covered a lot tonight. I think we covered a lot, and there's a lot out there. If anybody else has got any questions that they wanted asking, though, they could always tweet you. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Or
tweet me and that. You know
in the
what I mean?
future on anybody else, I'll try and advertise it a little bit better. So if people have got any questions they want to ask, like, tweet me the questions for the people. I'll ask them. As long as they're, like, not too controversial. I don't want to be scaring people off for coming on. You know what I mean?
Stop being a bunch of mugs. You know what I mean? They come on the show.
Not everyone's honest like you, though, bro, are they? Let's be honest,
So you
man.
tell them, look, mate, shut up. Come on the show and I'll ask you whatever I want to ask you. If you don't want to be asked questions, fuck off. That's how you got to talk to people over here. You know what I mean?
I know, bro. I lived in the UK myself for 25 years. I've only been in Norway for the last 3, man.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I did live in the UK for 25. I do now. Down and dirty it gets, my bro.
Yeah.
But like,
I hear you, man.
it's nicer over here, I've got to admit. But I didn't say that because then I'll get in trouble. Like, I'll be told that I don't love England. You know what I mean? Even though that gets you in trouble nowadays. So, but let's not talk about that. And I don't want to talk about football either, man.
Yeah, don't want to get the too many patriotics on here crying about flipping people biting people. Let's not get on that.
Exactly, my bro.
Biting going on in battle rap right now, and everyone's talking about Luis Suarez. They need to talk about everyone biting and scheming. Everyone schemes, does the same. You're all Luis Suarez's, isn't you? You're all your Luis Suarez's. Why don't you be original, some of you kids, eh? You come up, you watching some of these people and you copy them, yeah? Be yourself. It's advice from Uncle Jokes, yeah? Be yourself. Don't be like Big J, yeah? Don't be like that ginger.
I'm hoping Big J's on a later show, man, so I can just give him that little snippet before.
Yeah, you should get Big J on there. He's a fan. He'll be alright. He'll answer stuff. You know what I mean? He's a good geezer. He's a good geezer. Deep down, he's just fat. You know what I mean?
Anyway, bro, blessings to you and thank you very much for coming on the first show.
Yeah, man, no worries, mate. No worries. Look at this geezer here. Look at that. He's chilling. Yeah, it's been a good interview, mate. Good luck with your show.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
and hopefully I'll see you at Sunburn.
Yeah, you will, man. If you're there, you'll see me. Fresh trim, man, you know what I mean? Fresh trim. Alright,
Nice.
Good luck with the show, man. Take it easy.
Thank you very much. Bye.